Are going to go Brazil. In our group, we're going to have Homeland. We're going to have Homelands, Panama, and Costa Rica. Well, the other groups are like that. Chile and Argentina, I would expect from that group to qualify, and us, and maybe I think Costa Rica, yeah. And in this group, we'll say Colombia and Jamaica probably. I don't think it has an intro thing. I don't know. I've never done the American Cup. No, it doesn't. Right, guys, our opening game is against Costa Rica. We're hoping to put in a strong 11. Is Neymar involved? No, Neymar is not involved, but we don't really need him anyway. But we don't even need Neymar, so we'll just get on with the game plan that I'm going to announce. I'm pretending, obviously, to be the Brazil coach. Hoping the team do well. Thiago Silva will be the captain. But guys, we're just hoping we can get into this American Cup and do well. Can be random, because then we know. Can be any time. But guys, this is the American Cup. It will have the national anthems of Brazil and Costa Rica, while the other group game is Barcelona and Panama, two weak teams. Well, Costa Rica are kind of weak as well, but they are the hardest team in the group. Well, the easiest team in the group is Barcelona, because I've never heard of them, and I don't think they're great anyway. But I'm trying the American Cup instead of Euros. It can't be ball with Euros at the moment. It is a regular Saturday. It is now Saturday, the 5th of September. 2 days since my 17th. 2 days, guys, since my 17th birthday. Next year will be 18. Right, we're getting PES in the next couple of days. Comes down, I think, 8 days' time or something. But the national anthems will be sung. Neymar is not involved with the Brazil squad following an injury problem. It's ruling out for the American Cup. Hoping for a good performance from my Brazil team. Intend to be the, but guys, remember, I am pretending to be the Brazil coach, but I'm hoping my Brazil team will do well.
Absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
As I've involved a pretty strong 11, as I'm hoping that Otter and Alan will do well in midfield together. It's Brazil playing Rio. As it is in Brazil, Alisson's the goalkeeper for us. The captain is Thiago Silva, the Paris Saint-Germain captain. But it is very, very good to get that national anthem on and underway. Well, this tournament in the American Cup will be good. 3 subs, but we've still got lots of players to choose from on the bench to get involved in the action. As we're hoping it does well. Neymar is out with a foot injury, so he misses the American Cup. Costa Rica, I know Carlo Navas. Joe Campbell up front as well, and surprisingly, I don't know anybody on their bench, so there's only 2 Costa Rica players I really know. The ball is pretty good for this American Cup. Hopefully a good start to the group. Will be good. I think there's 6 games in the group, but I can't remember. I've really not watched the American Cup since 2004, actually. Here's Coutinho. His former Liverpool teammate Roberto Firmino. Costa Rica looking to really defend well. Thiago Silva. Come on, Dani Alves.
That's a goal kick.
It's a goal kick. Only if Neymar was involved with the national team. Probably already been one up, but it's not because of a leg injury. And he picked up for Paris Saint-Germain a week ago.
And the ball is out of play.
Alisson, the Liverpool keeper, is my choice for keeper, with Neto, Barcelona, and Man City goalkeeper Edison as backups in case they get involved in the tournament.
Campbell loses his balance and
Free kick for Costa Rica. Costa Rica. Free kick to Costa Rica in the Brazil half. Miles outside the box though. And will he go for the effort? Nope. They'll try and cross it into the middle. And we get it away. We are getting it away. Costa Rica seem to keep keeping the ball in our half. They know how to keep the ball in our half, and it's offside, but it will be a free kick to Brazil. But the American Cup challenges as Brazil are back. Dani Alves. Searching forward the right back into Arta. Coutinho.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection.
Here is Felipe Coutinho.
Played out wide.
Don't get how Dani Alves didn't get a free kick there against Costa Rica, as they really are trying to keep an eye on us. Firmino back to Richarlison. Richarlison out to Dani Alves. Dani Alves. Douglas Costa! Juventus man, what a goal that would have been. Defo to start our American Cup dream. What a goal that would have been. That would have been spectacular from the winger. We must play football in this American Cup well, or the Brazil team will be heading out in the group stage. So 0-0 with Costa Rica, and it's really battling there. Good running. Oh, that should be a penalty. Who was that who was brought down? It was Alexandro, who got forward well. Felipe Coutinho got off the ground as he's really glad he not get hurt. So it's half time, guys, in this opening group game, and it is Brazil 0, Costa Rica 0. It's been a very entertaining first half performance from kind of both teams. And it's really hard. The Brazil team have only had the only effort of the game since, guys, and we have not scored and not really done much. We are going to be making a substitution at half time. Ring off Douglas Costa for the winger Everton. He's hoping to make a mark in a Brazilian shirt. But up goes Douglas Costa, the man who almost scored an absolutely spectacular goal in the first half. But he didn't, but who cares? He's not on the pitch no more. Everton to Coutinho. Firmino to Dani Alves. Richarlison and Coutinho! Coutinho makes it 1-0 Brazil. Brazil leads. And Brazil leads 7 minutes into the second half. Felipe Coutinho scores 7 minutes into the second half to give Brazil a surrounding 1-0 lead. For all the Brazil fans to cheer to Defo. Defo come and cheer about it. The fans are delighted in Brazil. Coutinho, Firmino to Everton, back to Firmino, Alexandro, Everton! That would have been instantly 2-0 Brazil, as Brazil are playing well in the second half, since they know that their national team have what it takes to win this group by a long shot. It's really hard. The Brazil national squad are working hard in the second half. They want to defo win. Firmino, Richarlison, or Dani Alves. 2-0 surely. Just 1-8 from Richarlison. Zooming on David Neres for Firmino up front. David Neres plays for Ajax actually in Holland. So he's hoping to do well in Brazil's national squad. Thiago Silva's in behind that, and he wins it well for the goal scorer Coutinho.
Brazil have made a great start to the second half, as the score is 1-0. He's the latest man, it's found its way to him. That's deflected behind for the corner.
If we can get another goal against Costa Rica, it will silence their fans. Alisson, what a save!
Oh, that's a fine save!
And Alisson got across well and remains on his line. Because he knows it's the American Cup that we want to win. I wonder what the score is in the other group game. Hong Kong's in Panama, the two weaker teams in the group. Costa Rica have had a great fight, but they have conceded one against us. Well, they've not scored a single goal against us. Alexandro, the Everton guy, onto Coutinho. Now it's David Neres for Richarlison. It really has. The Brazil national team really are rocking. The goal scorer Coutinho, Bayern Munich player, swings one in.
And it's played forward. Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Thiago Silva knocks it down. Dani Alves.
Brazil needs to hold on for a few more moments. Is that a foul? Free kick given.
It's been given to Costa Rica.
Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Philippe Coutinho. Alex Santos. Brazil start as they wanted to start.
A good performance from a Brazil team. Man of the match goes to Coutinho. So Felipe Coutinho with only goal, but Coutinho has been given a man of the match in the Brazil national team. Well done. And Panama heads top of the group for winning 3-1. If you ever watched it, please subscribe when you're new. So guys, we play Hillary, so lost 3-1 to Panama. Well, we beat Costa Rica 1-0, so it's advantage Brazil, but I think we're going to absolutely smack this team today. I'm just trying something new. But I am going to make like 3 changes now in this game. Firmino will be playing. That winger Everton will be playing, and also Elor Militao is in the Brazilian team, as we're hoping to really what they're doing. So the opponent we played, they lost their opening group game 3-1 to Panama, while we won 1-0 against Costa Rica from a goal from Felipe Coutinho 7 minutes into the second half, and he was awarded man of the match. I think we are going to smack this team absolutely so much. I think we're going to absolutely smack them. If we win this game, I think we're definitely confirmed as going to the knockout stages in the American Cup. There is 2 other groups as well with 4 teams in it, including Chile, Argentina, Jamaica, you name it, in America teams, like national team wise, and I'll tell you if they're in it or not. There we go. There is Hungarian. How the hell they had an early attempt, but they couldn't force anything on target, and they didn't get a single shot from it. Firmino to Allen. Here's Everton. Alexandro. Everton is there. Alexandro goes back to Allen. Firmino on the turn. Good effort. It's good save. The goalkeeper knows he's got a big job for their side because he did 3 times they did in the game to Panama. In Panama, he beat Costa Rica. In Brazil by a goal to 0. Coutinho was man of the match after getting a goal in the second half. So looking for the early advantage against this team. They're absolutely shocking. Richarlison, the Everton player, can't believe it. And then he's put that wide for Firmino. The opposite Merseyside Liverpool man almost set him up for a goal. Hold on. And here they come. What a save from Alisson, who did get down really well there. Allen up the line for Roberto Firmino. Dani Alves. But for Allen, terrible touch. This is American Cup, it's not going well for him. Go ahead, play, come on. I mean the ball.
Forward it goes. Victory now would mean so much.
God, that was thank God that was giving us a dive. That certainly won't be giving us a dive. That's not a dive. It is a dive, apparently. Alisson got down out again. Unless you have a free kick. Sure that they won't score this. So the wall's beating Alisson as well. And the new team have done it. Brazil are one down to a team that are ranked 109 in the world. Allen, it's in. Jeez, oh, all over this team as well, battering them. They're battering us. Brazil are one down to the worst team in the group on goal difference. Like in the group on goal difference. Brazil though could get level in the second half, but I really hope they do. Firmino, Coutinho. Dani Alves is all alone here on the right. Dani Alves. Yeah, this team, this team is playing pretty damn good against Brazil. Now keeping the clean sheet still so far. Throw now to the Brazilians. To go in the break again. And then they lose it. It's really how the Brazilian fans are not going to take this too happily.
That's how it looks here. And it's got through. Oh, sweet beat.
Good header away by Ella Militao. Coutinho. That Everton guy continues. As he continues his run, he's getting beyond their defenders, and he can't scrape a shot.
This is exactly the approach they have to take, though. This isn't the time to talk about the risks now, Jim, is it? It's just
Forward by Ella Militao.
looking at it and hope for a break. It just has to be done.
Moving on, Enga. And Lucas Hampton, really good to see them on their Brazilian debuts. They won't be happy if their team is one down when they do come off the bench. But they are coming on with the tune. The Brazilian national team one down are not a sight of it, of getting a grabbing an equaliser at this rate. Fagner. Richarlison back to Fagner. Making his Brazilian debut off the bench. Firmino's header! Roberto Firmino gets the header as the debut coming off the debut off the for the right back, gets himself a debut right back assist, and he knows he's a full Brazilian international is at right back as a substitute. He crosses in Firmino's header on the 7th to 8th minutes. Firmino wanted to set up a Brazil victory. Unless Brazil really score a late winner here. This team have to basically stop conceding now. The Brazil team are on the break once again. It most likely could be Brazil on the win in the end. That Everton guy finds Alexandro. Alexandro, can he get the finish? Save Firmino. Alexandro deflected. It's the Brazilian national team to break.
Brazil desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Oh, that's
Richarlison into that right back. Firmino.
And the referee brings it to a close. A very good game of football.
But the Brazil national team were proud of their back at right back to get a goal assist. As Panama smacked Costa Rica. So at this rate it will be Panama and Brazil going through. Brazil. We are going to put that Everton guy up front, and the backup right back it's going to play as well. But that winger Everton will be good to see him up front and fighting well.
Brazil emerging for this crucial group game here.
Here's really how Brazil must play well. There's a new match winger out. Everton starts out front with their backup right back also playing because he got a late goal assist. Yeah, so they got Brazil a point. Panama started the group though with 2 wins in a row, so they are in confident mood to finishing top of the group. They've got a hard tie against Brazil at the moment in Panama. Yeah, right now they're 2. Guys, it's all been Brazil so far. And then the backup right back who's back. Glad to be in the squad tonight. Gets a ball in, that's a good ball actually. What a save from the Panama goalkeeper. He got down really well after a great crossing by that right back. He's good at balls into the box. Here's the other fullback, Alexandro. Panama are defending well, but I don't think they can survive for long. They probably won't survive for long because Brazil are all over them. Hold on. Is it going to be another straightforward attack from Brazil? Deflected, will be a throw for Richarlison, the Everton player. Onto that right back. It's Richarlison. Arthur. Out to that right back. He's very dangerous when he cuts inside. He wins his national team a free kick as the backup right back for Brazil.
Gets a kick off and needs to be very careful now. He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. A chance to deliver a ball into the box.
Coutinho passes it and drills it as Alan Arthur. Smack the post there. Coutinho. That's actual Ginger's ball in. Panama are looking for 3 wins in a row in the group, while Brazil are looking for 2 wins in a draw. Panama, though, really are doing well in this American Cup so far.
Up towards the flank. He's the
And Brazil conceded a penalty. It was Douglas Costa who conceded it. The winger got back, trying to get back, but he didn't. It's Alisson. What a goal for Panama! And Douglas Costa, as a winger, got back and tackled in the box. And Panama have absolutely smacked home a penalty past Alisson. And it's 1-0 Panama. Brazil knew they were going to have a tricky tie against Panama. And the Panama team are back in the business. Currently back in business. Lots of Brazil players are getting forward well today. Arta. How far can he go? He does well to get a cross in. Good header. In the middle was the left back Alexandro. Don't know why he was forward, but he does do well. At least get a header in the middle. Brazil national team have really dominated this game so far. Half time. Half time, it's 1-0 to Panama. Following a penalty that Douglas Costa conceded. Trying out his hands to mistake. And there we go. Second half is underway. We want to end there. Winning formula. The Brazil national team, it's up to you guys to do something in this second half. So back at right back. Off the bench in that game against Hungary and got a late assist. Or goal assist wise. Cuts back inside. Beautiful. He's actually pretty good at crossing. He knows how to be the backup right back, but back in the team, really ruling himself over Dani Alves. Oh, that was close. Brazil. They are really fighting for this equaliser. But that is the problem. When will it come? The backup right back continues his run. He lets Richarlison make a run beyond him. Richarlison out to the right back. Come on, that's it. Falls to another Brazilian player. And the right back continues his run again. Oh, it's hit Richarlison. Let Panama kick it away. The Brazilian national team, it's really up to them to force themselves to get a wee equaliser in this last American Cup group game. Oh, thank God Alisson didn't concede there. Everton's going to replace by Roberto Firmino. And surely head in a depot big cross from that right back. To Arta. Panama have two players. Panama, they are really looking like they're going to get maybe a second. Deflected, well done Brazil. Oh, there's a lot of fighting going on between both sets of players here, between Panama and Brazil. Right back is lost a lot of stamina, but he's okay. That will be the right back's won 2 free kicks in Panama half today for Brazil. Coutinho to the right back. The right back's continuing his run on the right. Good ball in, Firmino. But a good brilliant move between him and Felipe Coutinho. That right back has, in my opinion, technically been the man of the match, as he knows how to get forward. And given away by the goalkeeper of Panama, Firmino. He scores it! He got given it to Roberto Firmino, but he's got his points in the final game. And Panama, their goalkeeper should really do a little bit better when he kicks it out. Firmino equalises with 3 minutes to go. Brazil could get a comeback win. And it's now down to whoever gets up the park and forces a goal over the line. Looks like it could be Brazil. Coutinho out to that right back. Richarlison, Douglas Costa, great touch, but we've qualified even we put it wide, but Coutinho is celebrating. We have qualified, so to Panama, but really Roberto Firmino. Doesn't matter anyway, but as Panama qualify, we came second in the group. In the knockout quarterfinals, we do have Ecuador. I believe we're going to absolutely thrash them. In my opinion, we're going to absolutely thrash Ecuador today. This is the quarterfinal stage. It's Ecuador. It's Ecuador we've got. Guys, it's Ecuador we have got in this quarterfinal for place in the American Cup semi-finals. I think we're going to absolutely thrash our opponents today. I think they have any sort of chance to beat us. Hang on, it's good to see him still. He was really out of breath after that game against Panama. And he whips in a good delivery actually. Douglas Costa unlucky. Oh, what a hit! What a hit from Richarlison, the Everton player. Gives us the lead in the quarter-final inside the opening 10 minutes. And he just absolutely just whacked it with the right boot into the corner of the net. Look at the dip on that with the right boot. And what a hit on the right boot, on the half volley from Richarlison, the Everton player. Beautiful finish into the bottom left-hand corner. We lead against Ecuador inside the opening 10 minutes. And their fans have had enough, or the Brazilian fans are in absolute delight joy. They know that their national team is absolutely cruising so far. Richarlison, for one. Out it goes, come on. The defender gets forward well, he's past the left back, superb. Can he score his first Brazilian goal? Unlucky. Oh, unlucky from from Everton. Another brilliant Brazilian attack. For Richarlison. Ecuador have not been the brightest of teams. They're not really getting any chances against Brazil. Long it goes again. 1-1. Douglas Costa forces it wide for the right back. I think he did want to return it to Douglas Costa. Well, here the Brazilian national team are playing. Their football is phenomenal so far. Oh, unlucky Douglas Costa. And the right back is getting forward superbly. He'll be out of breath by the time it's the full time whistle probably. Thiago Silva looks for Richarlison. Ecuador know that the Brazilian right back that's in this quarter-final game is absolutely deadly. All the Brazilian teams deadly in my opinion. Douglas Costa outside of the boot, pass onto the right back. Fucking. And he is yellow carded. He took his anger out on that player. Yeah, he did take his anger out there. His anger. But he is a Brazilian internationalist who really wants to get to a American final. He's that Richarlison smashed it with the boot. And the right back doesn't want to get himself sent off, so he might not come off. He might not play a little much longer. But he is getting forward well.
into the second 45 minutes.
That right back has been told he needs to make a run.
Carrying a 1-goal lead.
He wants to get past to it. Wagner continues it. The right back is really doing a lot of skill here. What a move from him. Costa! Well, that right back, guys, he's doing absolute phenomenal skills. He's trying to trace well past that left back. He took his anger in the first half out on that left back and got booked for it, so his anger must be absolutely motivated. If he gets sent off, he'll be suspended for the semi-finals. Brazil make it, and then the final, he'll be available if they do make it to that. Hang on. A very good right back. He knows how to get the ball out of his own half.
Heavy challenge.
Takes the full quickly to Richarlison, the Everton player, and then he gets another chance to take another quick throw.
Well, he's pretty much got a crossing machine, and they're now trying to unplug that.
Oh Jesus! Whoever's also watching, please subscribe if you're new around here for more daily content.
Yeah, that's our first foul. He's given a free kick.
And on comes Roberto Firmino, scored in the national team's last 2 games. Wagner, Richarlison, Wagner, the left back for them.
He's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Wagner, right back, is not even near back. He's still up the park a little bit, and he's okay up there. What a hard header from Marquinhos for Coutinho. There's Firmino up the line. But Firmino trying to get picked out by Felipe Coutinho. Coutinho just off the ground. The national team are working hard to defend Sampdoria for the last 15 minutes. Richarlison, the only goal scorer of the evening. And that right back almost took his anger out again on somebody different this time. What are you doing, please? Somebody, nobody. And Alan, what are you doing? It's a penalty, Ecuador. You need Alisson to make a big boy save. Come on, Alisson. Against Alisson. Alisson! Set the wrong way! Set the wrong way again. And Alisson is set the wrong way. Okay, hello. A late winner would do for Brazil. Fanger. Oh no, what's he done? He might have just lost us the game. Thiago Silva slide outside the box cleanly. That's my boy. Now we can go and break. Fanger, we need you to make a run, my boy. You're a great pacey right back who I'm depending on to get the winning goal assist. Firmino's making a run. Roberto Firmino. It's only one defender. Oh, come on. He was well onside, but Fanger is really getting forward from right back. At this rate, guys, we will be heading to extra time. Fanger has technically been the man of the match so far. He's had the most touches of the ball. Good riddance. Firmino. Firmino. It's Roberto Firmino. Oh no, Firmino! He should have scored there, Firmino, for the winner, but he brings it well over the bar. He really shouldn't have skied that. Deflected again. It's really how. Oh, come on, Rep. The guys in the American Cup, it just goes straight to penalties. Right, here we go, up against Ecuador. Alisson must make at least a couple of penalty saves in this shootout to get us into the semi-final stage of the American Cup. against Alisson. And the first one he faces, he just misses it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve down and score that penalty.
First up for Brazil, Coutinho.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
Coutinho steps forward, stops and hits it and sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Terrific penalty. It's a really good Brazilian penalty from Coutinho. Thank God Neymar's not involved.
The second man in line.
Alisson went the right way again but couldn't save.
Will take their second.
Roberto Firmino into the right top corner, hopefully. Yep, he sends the goalkeeper the wrong way again. That's a very nice Brazilian penalty shootout. It's looking like it's never going to end, these two. Oh, what a save from Alisson this time!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates. Arthur is the third man to step forward.
That's a bit of too much perfect. Oh, he puts it well over after sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. It's not looking good. We need to really keep Alisson in tactic to be winning. Come on, Alisson. Sent the wrong way.
He's filled up and stripped up with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Douglas Costa is the fourth man for Brazil to step up. What a penalty from Douglas Costa. He knows he had to put that with power. As he had to hit it with power. Alisson's clapping his hands to say good luck. Alisson. Oh, he went the right way, but he couldn't save it.
It's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Stepping up. We need to score this. It's Everton. Richarlison, I mean. No, it's saved by the outside keeper. And Brazil, right? Richarlison with the missed penalty to lose, isn't it? You stupid idiot.